and gentlemen, hello, happy midweek. I tell you what, someone's quick on the WhatsApp this morning. Was that you, Brownie?
It was.
It was. Flipping, typing fast, you. There you go, chat. You've got your notifications straight away. Welcome into the midweek show. Hope you're all doing extremely well this morning. Bit of an early start today, as it is going to get extremely hot from lunchtime onwards. So we're going to probably start, well, we are starting a bit early, maybe finish a touch early as well today. But we didn't want to have you guys having a bit of a shorter show. So here we are. We were here bang on 8 o'clock when the park opened this morning. And it's going to be a nice stream today. Hope you're all doing all well. We'll get some names read out in the chat as well. We got Jackie, Audrey, Tell, Ben, Mark, Venkman, Oscar's in the chat as well, Beverly, Ollie as well. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're enjoying that watch of yours, bud. And Witchy as well. Good to see you. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying yours. And Wolf as well. A very warm welcome in, mate. Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing?
Hello, folks. Welcome in, and you're just tuning in as we're catching this Qatar Airways 777 on the taxi out. Heading back home to Doha, Qatar Flight 22, and that's heading over to runway 23 left for the departure.
Happy solar eclipse day. Yes, we were just talking about that, mate. I don't know if anyone can correct me. Hopefully you can, but Jen said that it might be cloudy tonight. We might struggle to see it. Yeah,
it's looking a bit hit and miss. 50-50 at the moment for sure.
Any PA-28s due in? I don't think so. Hope you enjoyed the little video though, chat. We, as you saw from the latest video we put out on Airliners Live, we made it back to Barton in time, and Oscar and the team were really, really kind to spend a bit of time with us, let us sit in the aircraft and have a good look around and a good chat with them. And yeah, it was mega, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome. Kind of weird because at the time we were about to do the flights for Simulate in the PA-28 as well. I think it was the next day.
Yeah.
It was a bit surreal because it was like we were about to do a flight in the PA-28 and then get invited to sit in one.
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We wanted to get live just in time for this Qatar 777 on the way out to Doha.
Should have asked them, fancy a trip to Milan?
Yeah.
I've got a map. Yeah, here is the Qatar Airways, lined up and ready to go. Just awaiting takeoff clearance now.
Cheers, Graham. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. Thanks to everyone who's watched the latest Simulate video as well. We really appreciate that. That's one of our best videos, I think, on the channel so far.
Yeah.
Wow, that's up really early. Look at that.
Awesome.
Food and Drink saying, did you know that you're featured in the Builds Manchester scenery? Yes, we sent them the photos for them to reference. So yeah, we did a big sort of release stream for it, and we were sort of talking about it on the lead up to it as well. So yeah, I'm glad you've spotted us in there, mate. And yeah, that's cool, isn't it? That's really cool.
The big question is, though, have you seen all of Airliners Live in the Build scenery? Because we're here at the Runway Visitor Park, but there is other locations around the airfield where you can see us as well.
There you go. Go and take a look, guys. See if you can find all the spots.
Yeah, I think there's 4 in total, 4 different spots. So let me know if you found all 4. Pretty cool. It's bad because if you go inside this tower, you can actually see our equipment. Like, some of it's actually accurate. It's crazy. Some of it not so much. But yeah, it's pretty mad. Like, the detail they've gone into is nuts. Crazy.
Hey, Witchy says, wearing the watch with a smile Massive thank you. That's all good to hear. Thank you very much.
That was a good end to the story there on Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nice one to Ollie as well, because I think when I was driving away and I kind of got home, I kind of did feel Ollie, so I apologise about this, that it kind of got took away from you a little bit. I know, like, you found it and everything like that, so I do apologise, mate, if you kind of felt a bit like, you know, the story kind of was a bit more about Witchy than yourself. But I think from looking at your comments and stuff, you enjoyed it as well, mate. But yeah, sorry if that took anything away from you, mate. But I think it was a really cool stream. It was great that we were able to, you know, just give away 2 watches. And I thought it was a really good stream. It was mega. Mike, good morning. Welcome in. Saying my lad's going to be on the Etihad at 9 o'clock to Abu Dhabi. So very grateful that you're live early. Yeah, you're welcome, Mike. Yeah, to be honest, I'll be honest and say it's a completely selfish decision that it is going to be extremely hot around sort of midday here. And in the tower here, it's usually about 10 degrees hotter than it is outside. So we just got to get live early and, like I say, maybe finish a little bit early. We do have a special 757 which is on the way in, and it's in a bit of a different scheme today as well. It's got quite a nice sort of black tail on it, and it's an all-white fuselage, and it's been doing some charter work, most recently sort of around the World Cup and stuff like that, so it looks a bit different from your average Icelandair 757, but even a standard 757 for Icelandair, we don't see them very often these days here at Manchester, so that's a treat in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm excited to see. Mad how they used to be just such a regular occurrence, like, you know, to the point where they weren't really special as much, you know, as they are these days anyway.
Yeah. Hey, Oscar, thank you very much for half a year of support as well. Really do appreciate you, mate. Thank you for the support to the channel. Ollie's saying, it's okay, lads. I think it was more down to which you taking the time to travel that far. I think it was, mate. I think it was the travel time, yeah.
Exactly.
You got to admire the dedication. I just didn't want people think that I purposely took it away from it. Mate, it is a competition, man.
Yes.
It's first person to find it, so you did nothing, like, wrong at all. You just won the competition, mate. That's exactly what it's there for.
That's the game.
So well done, mate. And as I said to Witchy after the show, we went over there and had a quick chat with Tom and Ann. I said, if you would have gone up to Southside when you first went there, you would have won before Witchy had even set off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's mad that I am actually curious. What made you go all the way to Southside and then not walk up the hill? What was that? Because that to me just thinks, oh, you know what? While I'm here, let me just poke my head around the top of the hill. Do you know what I mean? Beastie, thank you very much for gifting a membership to the community as well. Really appreciate you, Beastie. First gifted membership of the day. I'll give you another bing bong. It was a bit quiet. And Gwen, good morning as well. Saying, looks like a beautiful morning there. Yeah, we're in another heat wave, Gwen. I think this is like our 4th or 5th heat wave so far this year. It's I'd say it's quite nice this time round because it's not very humid, so being able to sit out in the garden and kind of take it in a little bit, which is mega. Wayne, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Witchy saying no hard feelings towards Ollie at all. He won fair and square, so there you go, Ollie. No stress, mate. No stress.
We just felt bad, didn't we? Because Witchy was just running all over the place and then came to the RVP and was just struggling to find a space and all this. It was just like...
Witchy's only saying that because she got to watch. She told us you're a scruff, actually. I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
Ethiopian Airways next to land, coming in from Geneva.
Oh, nice to catch this.
An Airbus A350, 900 series.
So you're blocking that one, only like 90 or like. Yeah, I think we'll still be here at 11:30. Yeah, I don't think the Icelandair is due to 11:40. So
yeah.
There it is, Ethiopian A350-900 operating the leg from Geneva to Manchester.
Wow.
And if you can help us out, on this early start, folks, costs you nothing just to click that like button on the video. It takes 2 minutes, and it'll wake YouTube up. Maybe YouTube's not quite awake yet, and it'll go, oh yeah, go on, we'll give this a recommendation.
Yes, that'd be nice. Thank you.
So if you are enjoying the stream so far, click that like button. You can't hype live streams, can you? Is that not a thing? I think it's just videos, isn't it?
It's only on channels of a certain size, like I think it's below 100k subs or something like that. Oh
right, okay, so that's full on simulate territory then.
Yeah, if you want to use your hypes, I don't really know what they do.
Neither do I.
That's the problem with YouTube, is because all the algorithms, all like machine learning and stuff. Even like the YouTube employees don't know like how it works, because it's all just down to
like intentional, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. So things like hitting the like button, I think they do help. We just don't know how much they help, you know. Flying Architect saying the simulate video is awesome. Shared it to loads of GA groups. Love seeing you guys dealing with VFR situations. Yeah. So first of all, yeah, I was surprised about how many pilots reached out and commented, and were really impressed by that video, because we weren't doing things by the book, let's be honest.
No, not at all.
We probably weren't flying the plane properly, you know, like there's probably a lot of procedures we missed out. Yeah, it was heavily edited and stuff. We missed out a lot of the finer details. But yeah, a lot of pilots were really impressed, so that was great. And yeah, I'm surprised we actually made it.
Mate, finding that grass strip was a near impossibility.
Yeah. Because a lot of that video was edited out, because a lot of it was boring, but also a lot of it was just like us, just like in 100% focus mode. We weren't talking much, you know. It was kind of hard to edit. But really happy with the video, though. Really happy.
Enjoyed that.
Yes.
I see the Ethiopian with the bit of the early start today. Hey up, Neil, how you doing, mate?
There is a funny blunder in that video, though, that I want to share, because it is funny. Like, it is a proper schoolboy error.
Is it? Do I know this?
Well, the language with the airport.
Oh.
Yeah. So the airfield we flew to in Milan, we called Campo di Volo, which is what it was called on the scenery pack that we got. It's called like Campo di Volo, and then comma where it is, basically, like what town it's in. So we thought the airfield was called Campo di Volo. Now, does anyone in the chat know a bit of Italian? Can you spot something wrong with that name? We're going to fly from Brighton to Campo di Volo.
Yeah.
Turns out Campo di Volo literally just means airfield in Italian. So we're going to be flying to airfield today.
Hey!
Which I think is a funny error. That.
Right.
So
I think we said it with enough confidence that enough people probably just wouldn't have even thought twice about it.
Exactly. Us too.
Just had to style it out.
It sounds like that sounds like quite a unique name to me.
I thought so. I thought Campo di Volo. That sounds like a great place to be.
Going Campo di Volo for the weekend.
Yeah.
So there you go, chat. You've learned some Italian today as well on the stream, and so did we.
Oh, Rachel, it was great. It was really, really nice. We enjoyed it a lot, and we're going to be booking back as soon as we can. So, for a bit longer next time. So, yeah, thank you very much. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's mega up there in the lakes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jealous of anyone who gets to live up there.
Yeah, I was. I don't know if does anyone watch that Kirk on YouTube, the plasterer? I don't know why I get recommended this guy. But
I've never seen
he's
him.
a plasterer, right? And he goes around, and the reason I watched him is because he does like a couple of different types of videos. One is where he goes around and fixes work that's been done by other tradesmen who haven't done a very good job for people. Or maybe they've been overcharged and they've been left with a bad job or whatever. He goes and fixes it. And some other times, he'll basically go and he'll just do the job for free because the money that he's got in support from his community, like he just goes, go on, I'll just do a free job this month.
That's good.
And he's done really well for himself on YouTube. So much so that he's bought a little farm. And he's doing up the farmhouse, basically. So he's starting a series where he's basically just doing up the farmhouse and, like, the fields and the surrounding, like, fixing it up and fixing the fences and redoing the whole interior of the house and everything like that. I just thought, wow, like, how nice it'd be to just be able to have, like, a little space like that where you've kind of got enough space around you that it's kind of private.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet, a couple of fields. Like, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
It would.
That'd be absolutely amazing. And I guess if you're kind of living somewhere like the Lakes or the Highlands of Scotland or somewhere like that, you've probably just got so much more room than you get in houses in Manchester.
Yes. Big Bill, welcome in, tuning in from Texas. Hello.
Oh, yeah, I see a lot of them meaty. Usually on shorts, though, the people who clean their swimming pools. Tell you what, they put a lot of chemicals in them swimming pools, don't they, matey? The amount of stuff, you go swimming in there, you dissolve.
A lot of work, aren't they, pools? Not gonna lie, I have said to Sam a few times, one day I want a pool in the garden.
Oh yeah.
But the amount of work, and in the UK you'd use it like for like a few weeks.
I was going to say, for the 2 weeks a year you can actually use it. Probably best getting an indoor heated pool.
Because
and then just have them doors that just open out and you can just like turn it off if
that'd be perfect.
It's hot outside.
Because it has to be pretty warm. Because even like when we go in the winter to Lanzarote, you know, it's like low to mid 20s, like 25 degrees C in the day, and that's still not warm enough to go in the pool. You know,
it's not. No.
That's still pretty brass.
Yeah, it's similar when we went to Egypt. The temperature just wasn't high enough. It was in March.
Yeah, you think it is warm out. You're like, well, I get in the pool, and then it's like, whoa, it's like ice water. Yeah.
No, we won't, Leslie. It's going to be 34 degrees this evening and this afternoon, so that's too hot for us to be streaming in the tower, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ian, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you. If I had a farm, it would be full of huskies, saying Ollie.
What?
That's pure, just like loads of dogs. Wolf says, I keep watching VODs of a small unknown channel on YouTube called Airliners Live. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. Yeah, it must be down to you then, because I got recommended our first YouTube stream last week.
Yeah.
And I watched it. And one of the first people I said hello to on there was Matt Smith in the chat. And he's just a normal viewer. And I was just like, oh, welcome in, Matt Smith. Like, he was just nothing.
Good to see you back in the stream, buddy.
Yeah. Cross-eyed Sniper, welcome in. Good to see you, mate. Scandinavian just arriving in from Copenhagen. Ryanair taking the intersection out to Barcelona behind. Hey, and Pedro, thanks for the 35 months, mate. Saying stepdad gets the biopsy results back today. That's hopefully good news, mate. Expecting the worst to be confirmed, but hoping against hope that it's not. That's all you can do, mate.
Yeah.
Just take each day as it comes. Keep your fingers crossed, and listen, if you get bad news, mate, you just have to just take each day as it's come. That's what we've done with Jen's dad, and eventually you will get some good news, mate. So, yeah, try not to look too far ahead, Pedro. But thank you very much for the 35 months, mate. Hey, Paige, welcome in. Went for a spa day on Monday, says Vicky. The pool was so warm I could have stayed there all day. Yeah.
What?
I think I'm too antisocial for a spa visit. I think if I'm going somewhere like that, I just want to be on my todders. I don't want anyone there, apart from Jen, obviously. And just, yeah, I don't want to be sharing a hot tub with people and then you've got to make sort of conversation.
And big communal changing rooms as well.
Yeah.
There's a Jet 2 holding short on the other runway. Probably waiting for a departure slot, actually, because she's been there for a good few minutes already. Off to a place called Verona. Quite a lot of departures getting ready on the south side. Yeah, the partial solar eclipse, I think, is later, about 7:15, I've heard. I think it varies slightly depending on where in the UK you are.
Yeah.
North down to south, it changes. And I think if the further south you are, the more of an eclipse it is. Tom was telling us from Tom and Anne. They do run a astronomy group. They were saying that apparently this amount of eclipse that's happening, although it looks like a lot, like when you look at pictures, it won't actually affect the brightness level, which I can't get my head around.
I can't get my head around it either.
Yeah, because like looking at pictures, it's like there's barely any sun left. It's like 90-odd%, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah. But apparently they're doing like a bit of an event this evening over at Heaton Park. So if you're free this evening, you want something to do, somewhere to go to watch it, and you're local, get in touch with Tom and Anne. I know they're on Discord. They've posted on the Airlines Live Facebook group as well. Look out for them. We're going to try and just watch it from the garden. We'll see. But I'm not confident with the forecast is my issue. We'll see.
Right, I think what they mean is, so I just put it into ChatGPT. I don't think it's going to get dark, is what they probably meant.
ChatGPT.
But it will get darker.
Yeah, a bit darker, yeah.
But it's just not going to go dark. So you'll have dimmer daylight.
I think it'll just feel like a cloud's going over then.
I think so.
We'll see. Apparently there was a big one back in the
99,
yeah.
Yeah.
A friend of mine was telling me last night he was a kid and he was in the school playground and he was like, why is it getting so dark all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Singapore Airlines Airbus A350 just touching down here on runway 23 right. There's always a stream of heavy arrivals at this time in the morning. Although it's not too busy on the sort of low costers and stuff, it's definitely worth getting here earlier to see these heavies coming in. A lot of the transatlantic stuff, like Virgin Atlantics and stuff as well. You see Aer Lingus UK coming in as well back at this time in the morning when they were operating at Manchester. Is anyone going to Barton? Yeah, I think Barton has some kind of event on as well, I see.
Yeah, I think there's a astronomy club there. It's like a £2 entry or something.
Right.
I think.
But yeah, thank you, Tom and Anne, for the glasses as well. I'm sure they'll be of good use.
The Ryanair about to depart, heading out to Valencia, and the Jet 2 holding short is off to Verona.
Yeah, all these times I watched one in 2015 where it was about 70% and it got quite dark. So 90% will be very dark. Yeah, we'll see.
I just blindly listen to Tom and Anna, so I guess they know more than me, but
yeah,
maybe we didn't quite understand properly. Here's a Singapore A350 900. Hey John, good morning.
Singapore Airlines still operating this route from Singapore. Used to operate another route over to Houston from Manchester and back again. On top of this existing route. It's a shame they don't fly that anymore. I'd assume they don't serve Houston at all anymore. Or if they do, it's probably via another airport somewhere.
It's Jet 2. We're crossing over behind the arriving EasyJet out to Naples. EasyJet just touched down from Belfast. They had a Jet 2 out of Liverpool, didn't they, with a single engine failure arriving in the other day.
Oh gosh.
And it arrived on 2-3 left.
Straight in the maintenance hangar.
Yeah.
It's not often you get issues with Jet 2 aircraft. I think they are maintained pretty well.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. It's just wild how just safe aviation is, that you can lose one of your two engines and it's still pretty much a non-event.
Yes.
Like, yeah, we'll just land absolutely fine. No bother. Ryanair from Faro next to touchdown.
Yeah, I do have a Virgin Atlantic A350 coming in as well from Las Vegas. That's just entering the approach now. It was over the Wirral. Now over northern Merseyside.
Hey up, Malk. Welcome in, mate. Hey Josh, welcome in. Good to see you.
My friend was on the Liverpool Jet 2 flight that got diverted due to a bird strike. I wonder if that was the same one.
Must have been, yeah.
Birds tend to do that. Cause issues for aircraft.
Or do we cause issues for the birds? Is it which way around, is it?
Who was here first? Ryanair is a MAX. It's the newer generation of Boeing 737s. Slightly bigger engines, slightly newer technology on board.
Two and a half hours from Faro, this one.
They also all come with this wingtip design as well on the MAX, which is what they're also adding to the 737-800s, the NGs. Boeing call it their most efficient wingtip design.
Yeah, Ross, I think a lot of the country's in drought now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because of the lack of rain.
Yeah, especially down south.
You're like 37 or 38 today down south.
Gosh, it's too much.
Ollie saying, where was Flyer Watches on Sunday? I missed the end of the show. Southside. Much to my amazement as well, because when I spoke to him the night before, he said he was going to Birmingham. So I got the first clue, and I was a bit baffed. And then he sent me a picture going, I changed my mind, and he was over on Southside.
Yep. We could literally see him the whole time, but we didn't notice him.
Yeah.
Right under our noses.
Up on Gabe's spot, I think. Or maybe just a bit further down. Yeah, so I guess we can't do Birmingham for a while then.
Or will he pick Birmingham next to throw us off?
Maybe.
A steady level of traffic here at Manchester this morning. That Jet 2 over on the south side is still holding. It's not often Jet 2 have much of a hold before taking off. Slot restrictions and delays can affect any airline.
Yeah, I think it made for a good show, Ollie. Obviously, with it being quite close to where everyone can get to, I think. I think a lot of our viewer base is in and around Manchester. Obviously, we do have viewers from all over, but if you just look purely at the percentages of the channel, but it's turns out only 2 of you decided to head out. Hey, Malky, thank you very much, mate. Gifting a membership. Really appreciate it. Going to Nat Plains Spots. There you go. Thank you very much, Malky. It's first of 2 Jet 2s heading out to Verona.
After a brief wait, short of the runway, it's finally on our way. And off she goes. Jet 2 A321neo in the .com livery, or livery, if you're Mr. Matt Camsmith. You catch a bit of a flurry of Jet 2s at this time in the morning. They typically come and go in waves, Jet 2. You'll often get kind of the early morning rush, getting all the aircraft that have been here overnight, all the passengers arriving early morning, heading out, and then later, sort of early afternoon into the late afternoon, you get them all returning again on the return leg. Some of them are only going to like places like Spain, mainland Spain, the Balearic Islands, and they'll be back by early afternoon because it's only about two-hour flight, 2 or 3 hours. And then you got the ones further afield that are going to places like Greece and the Canary Islands, Northern Africa, and that is more like 4 or 5 hours. Turkey as well is a popular one, and Cyprus as well. That's really, really far away. That's about 5 hours. I think if I was crew, I think I'd definitely prefer the shorter the shorter flights there. I know Captain Mark, he prefers the longer flights though.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'd definitely be much more of a short flight guy. I think I've said it before. I think if I was ever to fly, I'd want to do cargo. I think you're going to do long flights, just do cargo.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? No, nothing to worry about. No passengers, just you in the boxes, isn't it?
Yeah, you in the box. You in the Amazon parcels.
Yeah. Hey Chris, good morning. Good to see you. Peter says in the 80s I used to work nights in London. I used to love watching all of the early morning 747s flying from all around the world. Yeah, I bet that's a pretty good time, mate, to be spotting aircraft. It's not something we really see too much anymore, is it? Especially here at Manchester.
Exactly, yeah.
We have to do a special show for a 757 now. Used to get plenty of movements.
Yeah. Yeah, Nebo, them gift emojis. So on YouTube, there seems to be a new way to gift sort of a donation to the channel. So if you press the little gift icon, it gives you like a load of different stickers you could send in, and they all have different values. Some of them actually like add animations to the screen that everyone can see. Like there's one where like a dog starts singing or something like that.
Yeah, it's a bit wild, but I think it's very much like the bits system on Twitch.
Twitch, yeah. So it's like what one jewel is it or something like that? One.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it. But YouTube don't really tell us much about this. They just add it, and then you've got to preemptively go back and read up.
Just work it out.
Yeah, like what is this? Everyone's scratching their heads. But if you do check, sometimes they give you free ones. If you try and click on one, sometimes there might be some free being gifted to you, and you can gift that to your favourite YouTube live stream. So have a look.
This Finnair arrived in from Helsinki, and it looks like now we've got back-to-back Virgin Atlantic A350s.
Whoa.
First arriving in from Las Vegas, and the second from Orlando. Are they going to slot? I hope they don't slot that Ryanair in. Let's have back-to-back 350s, shall we?
Yes.
Hey Hayden, welcome in mate. Good to see you.
TikTok does them as well. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Hey Stokey. Yeah, it's a great day for spotting today, mate.
Finnair coming in from Helsinki. Got the old style SATCOM box on top there. Big lob on top of the fuselage there. Satellite communication module that gives the aircraft the ability to connect to things like the internet. So it can give the aircraft in-flight entertainment, let the pilots use extra connectivity, or even give the aircraft Wi-Fi for the passengers. Which is quite useful these days.
Hey Greg, good to see you mate, hope you're doing well.
Some are free, but if you want to send the birthday one, you have to pay for it. Right, okay, makes sense. I suppose they're probably the higher value ones.
Kevin, good morning, welcome in. Hope you're having a great week so far.
Cheers.
There's the first A350, yeah, they're going to go as a little back-to-back, that's nice.
Awesome. Yeah, gifted memberships is still the best way to support the channel and the community at the same time. Although we do appreciate any little bit of support you guys can send in, as always.
Hey Bullet, good to see you mate. Hope you're enjoying your time in Barcelona.
Oh wow, what a city.
Oh, nice one, Paul. I had a great time getting through security at Manchester when you were returning from Antalya on Sunday morning. It's good to hear, mate. Hope you had an awesome holiday.
Virgin Flight 86 coming back from Las Vegas. There'll be some sore heads on board this flight. And empty wallets.
Yes.
Bit less weight coming back. Great landing from the Virgin Atlantic there.
It's calm conditions today.
Yeah, 9-hour flight over from Vegas.
Just a 4-knot wind here at Manchester at the moment. From south to north. Not going to do much to an aircraft with engines as big as that 350.
Yeah. Also, she's staying in a Radisson Friday night for the first time. Is that the one here at Manchester?
Yeah, I think they're coming down on Sunday, I think.
Wow. Yeah, we still need to stay there. I think Suze stayed there a couple of months ago.
Mm.
View out that them back windows, incredible.
Cross-eyed sniper saying Vegas is on the bucket list. I think for me it is as far off my bucket list as it can possibly.
Casinos, rowdy crowds, drinking.
I'm all right.
Madness.
I'm good. Get me a wooden cabin with a nice view in near the Rockies somewhere.
Oh yes.
I'll take that any day over Las Vegas, I think. As long as it's got a hot tub. You know what I mean?
All right, warm welcome back to Manchester for these people on board. Or we think they're still in Vegas.
Hey Jacob, welcome back. 34 months of membership, mate. Really appreciate you.
Saying that though, is going to Vegas in the middle of summer really the play?
I don't know.
Pretty hot state, Nevada.
Tell you what, flying into Vegas in the sim though, that's impressive, mate.
Oh, I need to do that.
It is impressive.
There we go, a bit of deja vu. Another A350. The Virgin Atlantic. This time from Orlando. Another very sunny state of Florida. To be fair, tomorrow in Las Vegas, I just looked at the weather forecast. Tomorrow in Las Vegas, it's going to be hotter in the UK than it is over in Vegas. Yeah, it's about 33 degrees tops in Vegas tomorrow. All right, so I think, especially down south here in the UK, it's going to be a lot more than that.
Mental.
However, next week, I mean, every single day it gets over 40 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, bit
Does
warmer.
It cool down here next week, I think. Is that the crack?
Let me have a look. Maybe look at my Windy Premium subscription.
Oh, thank you, mate.
You're the best. Yeah, definitely cools down quite a bit, especially on Monday.
Yes.
Yeah. It's about 20 degrees C.
Yeah, it's much more my sort of temperature, that.
Yeah.
But
tomorrow,
try not complain. I've enjoyed having like a nice, reliable summer this year. It's been...
Actually get some sun, yeah.
It's been great, hasn't it?
Yeah. Tomorrow is like the only really hot day, and then Friday is like down to 25. tops. So
Okay.
we're chilling.
I'll be able to get some flights done at some point.
Oh yeah. Hey,
I've hardly flown that 220 since it came out because it's just been too hot upstairs to fly it.
Yeah.
There's a second 350 in from Orlando. Orgy's family are in Palm Springs. It's the mid-40s over there. Wow.
Wow. Nice quick taxi from the Virgin A350.
Home stretch, innit?
Yeah,
Get me park up and they can go to the hotel then. But that's a good feeling, isn't it, when you've been flying all that time and then you're just on the taxi in.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the 7.5 hours they've been on the mooch to us. Las Vegas was quite a bit longer, 9 hours, 13 minutes.
And I'm so used to doing like flights to like Greece, Canary Islands. Tomorrow we're just flying to Menorca, and that's only like 2 hours. It's going to feel like so short of a flight.
Nice.
That. Lord Pingu, welcome in, dude.
Yo, yo.
How's it going?
Air Canada out to Toronto on the taxi out as well. In the minty blue today.
Wow.
Ryanair just touching down from Palmer.
Captain Mark, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Mark. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the 7.5 as well, Kimmy. Yeah, it's going to be good. Paul's saying the last night in Antalya was 29 degrees with 69% humidity. Is that's high humidity, I guess, isn't it?
That's mad.
Like breathing soup. The captain side is the left, Steve-O. But you can also have two captains in an aircraft. So you have pilot flying and pilot monitoring. Pilot flying can be either side. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But typically you'd say the captain side is on the left.
Yeah. They'll usually designate one of the pilots to be the pilot flying for any leg. Sometimes they'll do the whole flight. Sometimes they might just do a takeoff or a landing, depending on experience levels. Some airports are captains only. You know, some of the more precarious routes where you just need a little bit more experience to be able to fly it.
It's due for 11:40, Gareth, I think. And there's the Air Canada on the taxi out. Take it easy, Mark. Have a good day, mate. And Lee saying 24 hours and I'll be on my way back to Manchester to go to Gran Canaria on the countdown now.
Whoa.
Right, looking forward to that, mate. Not long to go, Lee. Ruth, good morning. Welcome in. If you are enjoying the stream today, you can support our channel. Keep our streams online by hitting the dollar symbol, then clicking membership gifting. Really do appreciate any support that comes through. It does directly keep these shows on and available. That's thanks to those who gifted memberships already. You can see the total amount of memberships that have been gifted next to our logo on the overlay. Would you call that toothpaste blue? I think so, yeah.
Very fresh.
I was a proper weird kid, you know. There was a guy at our tennis club, right?
Okay.
Who used to work in a toothpaste factory. And he used to just bring all these random toothpaste to the tennis club.
Okay.
For me and my sister. I used to eat them.
Ah.
Used to eat them all the
Chomp them.
Yeah. And like all different flavour ones, I just used to eat it. Good old SCOE, man.
Right, that Air Canada Dreamy looks like she's going to hold, or is she? Moving slowly. Got some kind of biz jet on final.
Have you flown into Luckler in the flight sim? Yeah, a couple of times, Venkman, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not in a very big plane, though.
No. Hey, Brendan, good morning. Good to see you.
It is mad, that airport. Isn't that? You literally can't do a go around there, can you?
You're in trouble if you need to go around there, mate.
Yeah. The operator of this is called Luminaire.
A song about that. Hey, Smithy, cheers for gifting a membership, mate. Gone to Dave Hurst. Cheers, Smithy.
Thanks, dude. Hope you're doing well. This is Cessna Citation XLS Plus. Air Canada heading home to Toronto. On the roll. Smithy's working and lurking today. Roger.
When you said the tennis club, that wasn't where I expected the conversation to.
I do, yeah.
I assume you've got to be honest, haven't you?
I was like, what's the connection here? Tennis and toothpaste. What's going on here?
Yeah. It's got you got me toothpaste. Hey, Boxer, welcome in. Good to see you.
It's the law that you have to go to Luckler and Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah,
like
final boss battle. When you land, the credits start rolling.
Yeah. Switches the game. EasyJet in from Faro, just touching down. Remember Prestige in Call of Duty?
Oh, yeah.
That was wild, wasn't it?
Yeah, you basically finish it and then you have to just start from scratch.
Start again, yeah. You get a little badge, don't you? Prestige badge. Good old Modern Warfare 2, man.
It's all battle bit these days.
I know. Hey, Grim Beeps, good to see you. Peng on Twitch as well, good to see you, mate. Welcome in. Commander Snow, hello, hello.
Coming in from Faro, this EasyJet Europe aircraft. Airbus A320-200 series. And the Air Baltic Airbus A220 rolling on 23 left.
Virgin 330 pinging up. Cheers, Joanna.
Oh, nice. Off she goes. On a flight over to Zurich, doing a flight for Swiss Airlines.
Winnie, we're just enthusiasts, but this is our full-time job, streaming from Manchester Airport, among other things, on the channel.
Indeed.
Great to have you with us in the stream. I hope you're doing well. Ryanair lined up on the second runway out to Malta. And another company traffic following out to Rhodes.
Rhodes, that's a long time to be on a Ryanair flight. It's like 4.5 hours.
An EasyJet about to cross over on the way to Tivat. There's a great circle to land into Tivat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not done that. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks, if you're watching on YouTube. It does help us out here on the stream. And get involved in the chat, even if you're on Twitch as well. We do appreciate anyone getting involved, letting us know what they're up to today, or where they're tuning in from.
Hey, Oscar, how you doing, mate? Good morning.
Well, let us know if you've got any trips planned this year in terms of flying anywhere. We actually, I wasn't planning on going away this summer. But it's like when the kids are off and stuff, it's like, you're like just wasting it, you know? Like just sending them in or having them being sat around all day while you're in work. It's kind of a pressure to like do something. And it can be so expensive as well.
Oh, Jen.
Hello. Off to Malta, this Ryanair Max 8200.
If you are new to the channel, a very warm welcome in, and we'd love to read your name out in the chat if you want to put a message in and let us know where you're watching from. My name's Martin, downstairs, just pushing the buttons and switching the cameras. You've got Brownie up on the main camera as well. And on Sundays, we also have a remote cam as well, which brings in another view. But this weekend, it'll just be myself and Matt bringing you the streams. Brownie's off on holiday on Thursday. For his Ollie Bobs.
Yeah, less than 24 hours to go. Fun times.
Chicago fleet welcome in off to Montego Bay the end of September. Looking forward to that. No, Venkman, I didn't bring it with me today, mate. I must admit, I was running a little bit late this morning, so I rushed out the door, mate.
I'm paying like 250 quid return to go to Poland. Silly prices. Yeah, it does. It is cheap usually, that, isn't it? That route. Especially if you're with like someone like Ryanair, you can probably get flights for like 20 or 30 quid.
That air ambulance Learjet is on final over Stockport. No worries, we'll keep an eye open for that then.
Oh, interesting.
The Etihad also on the taxi out. We'll be seeing that very shortly. Dreamliner.
Wow.
Out to Abu Dhabi. And Bradley, welcome back for 2 years, mate. Thank you very much. Off to Thailand next month. Flying with Eva Air. From London. Wow. What's that, mate? A 777 or what aircraft are you flying on, Bradley? Yeah, I'll do my best, Jen. It's on next to me at the moment. Andy, remind me about the fan if you remember.
Okay.
I left it here last week.
Might need that, especially tomorrow.
Oh, definitely will, yeah.
We'll keep our eyes out now for this Etihad Airways coming out. Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner today.
Yeah, long one. Is that a Falcon in there?
Looked like it, yeah.
It's not there yet. Just touched down. Kind of snuck in that because I kind of had a glance over to see if I could see it and I couldn't see it, and the next minute it's rolling out. Hope all's well on board this one.
Very interesting tail design on that.
And you may just be able to see, if you look really closely, a wire going between the tail and the rear of the fuselage. There it is, it just caught the light there. That's the high frequency radio antenna.
And usually these ambulance flights will do transporting either patients or sometimes medical equipment between airports where sort of road or any other form of transport isn't an option. As you can imagine, it's very niche and usually quite high emergency or critical situations to require a jet like this.
The Good Vibes Coach, welcome in.
Hey.
Love that username, mate.
That is cool.
And they're hooked on the channel as well. It's great to have you with us. That's one of the main things we try and keep in mind when we're doing these streams, is to keep the vibes up, as we say. Try and keep things nice and positive in the channel. It's great to have you with us, mate. Glad you're enjoying the content as well. Springy, good morning. How you doing? The Iceland 75 is now airborne. Cheers, Derek. Looking forward to catching that later on. Steve-O's got a trip to the south of France with Ruth at the end of September, and then in November you're off to Lanzarote. Nice, mate. So you got a nice couple of trips planned. Me and Jen are very much considering Christmas away this year. We may even go back to the lakes, to be honest, but we're just kind of on the fence a little bit, because we're kind of like, if we get a really cold spell, there's a few sort of quite big hills and tight lanes to get where we need to get to. I'm just like, mate, we're going to get stuck, aren't we?
Sounds quite nice, to be honest.
Oh, if you can, isn't it?
Yeah. We have to stay in, and when we...
Because they had like a log fire and everything there, and we didn't use it, obviously, when we went the other week. But can you imagine that? Let's get up Christmas morning, get a log fire on, and go out for a stomp, and then have your Christmas dinner, and then an evening in the hot tub. Wow, that sounds like a good Christmas to me, that.
It does.
Hey, Christine, how you doing? Welcome in.
This is the biggest variant of the Dreamliners, the -10. Much longer aircraft. Same wings and engines, though, as the other variants. This is also the most uncommon variant that people get as well. Usually the Dash 9 is the most common. On the taxi out also, as Joanna mentioned earlier, there is a Virgin Atlantic on the move. This one heading out to Orlando, Florida.
That's quite humid as well, isn't it? Florida.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's like probably the most humid you're going to get.
So how, like, is that just something you get used to, do you reckon, or?
But yeah.
Like, it's not comfortable, is it? That's the thing.
When we went to Gibraltar, that was the highest humidity I've experienced in terms of like heat. And it was like 34, 35 degrees Celsius, but the humidity was so high that you were just getting drenched off it, but it wasn't sweat. It's like,
yeah,
very nasty. Very hard to deal with. The thing about Florida, though, is, especially Orlando, you go in there, you're probably going to be going to like Disney parks, you know, Universal Studios, where you're doing a lot of walking as well. Must be hard. It's like you're just going to be sat indoors all day.
Definitely like have proper massive dehumidifiers in the house if people live there and stuff.
Probably.
Chat, I'm so uncultured. I've got no idea. I just it's like wondering how the other half lives.
Yeah.
But it's all of my own making as well, because I could probably, you know, save up and go to these places, but I've just got no intention.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Here's a question, Joanna, though, because I've noticed with like Orlando and like you know, Disney and stuff, people tend to go in the summer. It's like the prime time to go, but surely that's going to be like the worst time to go. You know, like the heat and stuff. Like, is there something that changes in the summer, or do people go for the heat?
Yeah, look, she said she lost half a stone just due to walking in the heat when she went.
I guess
I mean, that sounds like a great way to lose half a stone.
it does. Go to Disney World.
Yeah.
And walk around. My kind of weight loss program. Speaking of hot destinations, this plane is off to Abu Dhabi, which currently is 42 degrees Celsius.
Thanks.
Bit warm.
Ray saying his daughter went to work in Florida. She stuck it out for 2 years, but then went to California. The humidity drove her out.
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
So even after 2 years, she hadn't got used to it, Ray.
Yeah.
Wow. So I guess if you're going for like 2 weeks, you just got no chance, have you? It is just, this is how it is. EasyJet to Malaga. Waiting behind the Virgin Atlantic A330.
Yeah, Lord Pingus saying they only go due to school holidays in the hottest times. That's another thing, isn't it? Like, a lot of people only have that as an option, I suppose. Especially if you work as like a teacher or whatever. 42 a bit hot for me. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Jen said the only way she survived Orlando was by going through Spaceship Earth and Epcot over and over again because it had aircon.
I remember they have like these like ice bars, don't they, there as well, where you can go in. It's like literally freezing cold. You go in, have a drink, cool down.
Wow.
Very genius idea.
That sounds cool, doesn't it?
It's like a lot of energy to keep that place cool.
Lufthansa just arrived in from Munich, A320 Neo. With the Sharklets as well. I was chatting with Jake last night. He was flying one of the CEOs.
Oh, I.
And we were saying, it's all about the wingtip fences on the CEOs.
Yeah.
But I think the Neo, obviously, with the Sharklets, just looks the best. Complements the engine size, doesn't it?
IAE engines and wingtip fences.
It's a shame it kind of got phased out, really.
Yeah.
Wonder how a Neo would look with wingtip fences.
Pretty odd, eh? I was like when you see them, the old Jet 2s with the no wing winglets, the 737s.
Yeah.
And they just look so weird, so retro.
Someone's got to mock it up, chat. Someone's just got to like erase the Sharklet on this Neo and let's just see how it looks.
Yeah, chat Chippy T to do it.
Yeah.
Pratt & Whitney engines on board this Lufthansa A320 Neo.
11:40, Peter, is the scheduled arrival time.
Yeah, it's running a bit early actually. Might be here closer to 11:30.
Oh, nice.
The 757.
Oh, Barry, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you feel better soon. Wow, A321 IAEs. No, that's a class plane, that. Now, that's an aircraft that I would always have the Sharkies on.
Coming in from Istanbul. There was a bit of news yesterday that came out saying that Istanbul is now Europe's busiest airport. Which I'll be honest, I didn't know it was Heathrow. It was Heathrow before that. Heathrow's now lost that top spot in terms of number of passengers going through. I would have thought it would have been like Amsterdam or Frankfurt.
Yeah, I would as well.
Because although Heathrow is big and really busy, it is like very limited just by the fact that they only have 2 runways. Well, I was reading a lot of that is more, it's not so much an issue with the airport itself. It's more down to the amount of Middle Eastern routes that they had out of Heathrow that have been affected. Whereas Turkish Airlines, that wasn't such a factor. Sorry, with Istanbul rather. I suppose the dominance of like Emirates and Qatar Airways and all that. And Heathrow is quite big.
I know there's probably like some science thing about this, like proper scientific stuff, and I just don't understand it.
Okay.
But don't you think it's mad that the sun, right, being as hot as it is and big as it is, like that tiny cloud that's just gone in front of it has just took all the heat away.
Yeah, yes.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
And that is like the weakest cloud I think you can ever get.
Yeah.
I'm just baffed.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
'Cause what my brain can't get my head around is like, surely the heat from the sun just radiates out. It's not just like a column, is it? Do you know what I mean? It like radiates out. So surely like it doesn't matter if that tiny cloud just like goes in front of it. But it makes that such a difference.
I'm expecting a mad, like, crazy answer for that though. Like, that's just dead hard to understand.
I know. It's why can the tiny thing going in front of the sun like that just change it so much when that's so small in comparison to the size that I'm baffling? I don't know.
Yeah.
This is why I don't watch like Brian Cox things, because some of the stuff he says you just can't get your head around it. Jen loves it.
Yeah.
And he's talking about things that I can't even think about.
Same with Real Engineering, who's one of the biggest kind of engineering channels on YouTube. He'll do videos about like why the Dreamliner is such a good plane, and it goes into like, you know, really cool things, but it'll very quickly become very scientific and like about like drag coefficients and like, you know, aerodynamics of different elements, and you're just like, oh, okay, I've lost it now.
Like, yeah, sound.
I've lost the
what
plot.
colour are the seats?
Literally.
I get why.
I get you've done a lot of work and research here, but I just can't follow along with this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm checked out.
And you feel stupid as well, like saying stuff like that. But like, I'm like, to be honest, like, I just don't get it.
I would recommend watching that Dreamliner video because it has a lot of cool stuff in about the manufacturing and like what makes it so like insanely advanced. But yeah, there's also a lot of stuff I don't understand. And I'll happily admit that. I don't want to come out like, oh yeah, I know everything. You know, it's all easy. I'm an expert. Hey, British Airways coming in from London Heathrow. We had an Istanbul arrival and then a Heathrow arrival. Insult to injury. We love BA. Great airline. Especially flying this route. This aircraft, though, is probably the best for this route. The A321neo. Manchester and Heathrow.
I'm quite glad I'm not seeing like pure answers in the chat, like as if we're the only ones who don't get it.
Yeah.
No one's answering, which probably just means it's either something that no one thinks about, or it's like maybe we're not that daft after all.
Yeah. If Tom and Amber are in the chat, though, it'd be a different story. It's not going the way I thought it would. Making our way over to, I presume, Terminal 2. Using taxiway Bravo instead. It's kind of what you'd see from the Ryanairs using T3. And BA did use T3 for a long time. I think originally T3 was a BA terminal back when they had a base here, and that has just morphed into a a Ryanair terminal these days. I think it is just Ryanair who fly from there now. BA have now moved over to Terminal 2. That's where it's going. It's a bit of an alternate route there to get into the apron. Terminal 1 here at Manchester is still closed. I'm not sure about timelines and things like when that's going to reopen, but they are doing a lot of work to it to bring it up to a modern standard of like aesthetics and function. Because T1 in particular, and T3 to be fair, are quite outdated.
Well, High Cloud says he'd been to Brian Cox lecture. Try and say that fast in the morning. He's been to a Brian Cox lecture.
Wow, nice.
Said it's really interesting.
Very cool.
I can't even say it, mate, so I probably wouldn't fit in.
Failed at the first time.
What you here to see? Oh, don't matter, I'll go home.
Well, coming in from Southend, this jet. Beechcraft 400 XP.
Nice.
It's a lot of XP right there. London Southend, by the way.
A380 RP here, isn't it?
Scandinavian
Has he
Neo.
not even got off at that exit either? What's he doing?
It's
Why is he still going?
Let's have a look.
What are you doing? Just rolling all the way out to the end.
And use your brakes, you know. Hey, they've paid for the runway. They're going to use all of it.
That's very odd.
Still going. Actually, are using full length.
That's baffled me.
Mate, legit, I think it is. We've paid for this runway. We're going to use every single meter of it. But now they've got a long taxi back.
Yeah. Scandinavian on the way out to Copenhagen, followed by a Jet 2 out to Zakynthos. Just about to cross over the runway.
I've asked Andy if we can see a proper eclipse. Yeah, did you say it was one next year, was there? But you have to go to like Spain or something to see it.
Well, any excuse.
What a shame, eh? We'll have to have an all-inclusive holiday for it. What a shame.
Yeah, I heard it doesn't come out if you don't book all inclusive.
Yeah. How much is a slot and how does it vary on size? I'm not sure. They have loads of fees there at Manchester because if you land here, there's like things like handling fees and obviously taxes, and yeah, it's not cheap. Hence why you don't really see many small planes here. The thing about biz jets is though, you know, people on board are paying a lot anyway, so it kind of makes sense to come to Manchester.
I hope you're on the mend, Audrey. Terry's on his way back home now. Says he's getting off now, he's eating all the bacon.
All the oatcakes.
Mate, you know what? I've not had an oatcake for ages, you know.
What? Mate, they are god tier.
Staffordshire oatcake.
Yeah. I'm so surprised they're not like something you can get outside of Staffordshire because they are god tier.
No, you can get them in Tesco's and Sainsbury's and stuff.
And yeah,
They sell them in there.
I've not seen them.
In like a clear thing with red writing on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure was it like Morrison's that did them or something? I can't remember.
Yeah. Bit of mozzers. Off to Copenhagen, this A320neo.
Yeah,
We've seen this coming in earlier in the show. I'm going to waz some sun cream on in a bit, guys. Sounds like a good idea. That UV's creeping up. Don't want to get burned. You know. I could hear that bizjet whistling away. Where is it? It must be. Oops, sorry guys. It must be over here somewhere. I feel like I'm waiting for the A380 here. Morning, Chris Jones. How you doing, mate? Can't be bacon and egg, okay. Whoa. Raw. For me, it's sausage. Sausage on it, okay. Slaps. Bit of brown sauce. Has anyone in the chat never had an oatcake, by the way? Let us know if you've never had one. We're not talking about the Scottish biscuit ones. We're talking about the Staffordshire oatcakes. I like savoury pancakes made with oats. Issue is, you can't really buy them anywhere if you're outside of Staffordshire. I think parts of Cheshire sell them. Nick Martin was saying his mum used to live in Cheshire where they sold them. What's going on with this bizjet? Like, there's no way. Like, why is it taking so long to taxi in? Something weird going on there. Right, I'm going to get some sun cream on. Bit of factor 50. Whoa. I ain't getting burnt today. Or just saying, oatcakes are God tier. Exactly. Wow, what's on approach? Virgin A330. Go on then. Winning from Atlanta. Virgin Atlantic. The 330-300 series. Yeah, the bizjet has stopped. Not sure why. Really are making the most of that. Fly into Manchester. Wind picking up a little bit here at Manchester. Oh, butter machine. That was so smooth. What a landing.
That was silky, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Makes a lovely temperature out there now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. The wind keeping us...
I'm saying here, 22. Yeah, 22 is the sweet spot for me, you know.
Yeah, it's nice. Is that bizjet in the way of this now, or is it... No, I think it's just holding short of this exit. That Hawker bizjet's still holding on the taxiway. Short of is it Alpha Foxtrot there? I think it is that exit. You could hear it. Reminds me of when we flew back to Manchester from, where was it? Was it Mallorca or Malaga? I can't remember one of them. And we were on the World to Fly A330 with Jet2. And it was gusting about 30 odd knots here at Manchester. So the plane was just getting blown all over the place. You could just feel it, you know, getting rocked all over the place. Short final. And I was thinking in my head, like, the laws of physics do not allow a smooth landing in these winds. And mate, it was a butter landing. Did a mega job. Welcome back to Manchester, those flying from Atlanta. One more.
Morning, Iceman. Welcome in on the Twitch channel, mate. Hope you're good.
And finally on the move, the BizJet coming in from London Southend. Having a bit of a tour of Manchester as well. Sound nice. Joanna's looking forward to the brekkie on Sunday from the cafe. What, are you coming down to the RVP, are you? Enjoy. Air Portugal coming in from Lisbon with the Embraer E190.
Must be quite nice doing a flight like that with a 2-2 configuration.
Oh, is that what it has?
Pretty sure it has 2-2, doesn't it?
Wow. Makes sense.
Hey, let's get some celebrations in the chat for Mike, watching his first Wednesday stream as a retired man.
Hey!
Congratulations, Mike.
Did you have a bit of a lie-in, did you? My mum retired last year and she just absolutely loves it. Like, she was so, like, on the fence about it at first. Like, what am I going to do? Like, we're going to get bored, we're going to get lonely. Nah, she just loves it.
8080's been pinging for a little bit, Lee. It's not started moving just yet.
Falcon 900.
Smart, that.
On the way out. Going to London Biggin Hill.
It's a nice aircraft.
A few biz jets moving around at the moment here in Manchester. There was this as well. I think this came in on Sunday. This one during the show. You see the size difference in some of these biz jets. The variation in these is incredible.
Love how we're just like, we'll take anything. Do you reckon when you've got a biz jet, you probably get like biz jet envy, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, they're very different. Some of them are like designed for really long flights with like bedrooms on board and things, and big boardrooms. Some of them are more like geared towards commuter flying, you know, like the PC-12, the PC-24s are more designed for just getting you from A to B in comfort.
Hey, well, good to see you, mate. Yeah, Smithy, it looks like it's ready, doesn't it? Just needs to get the taxi out. KLM in from Amsterdam. And Finnair already on the way back out to Helsinki as the Aegean from Athens touches down. Only 3 years old, that aircraft. Falcon 900 LX. Very nice bizjet. Won't mind to go on one of those. Hey, and Rocky Samba, thank you so much, mate, supporting the stream with a gifted membership. If you'd like to do the same, hit the dollar symbol, then click membership gifting. We do have costs to cover on these shows, and your support is massively appreciated. Thank you very much, Rocky Samba. There's the Aegean, arriving in from Athens. 3.5-hour flight. Have a listen in, it sounds great. Rocky, you're such a big gifter, mate. You're such a big gifter in the channel, and you don't even have your own membership. You not fancy looking after number one first, Rocky? It's very kind of you, mate. So a couple of Luminaire aircraft. That citation in signature is also Luminaire, the same company for that Falcon. And next to land in from Milan, Ryanair, followed by the Loganair from the Isle of Man. Gulfair and the Emirates, yeah. Cathay and the Emirates also pinging as well. Sorry. Gulfair and the Emirates pinging. Along with a TUI Dreamliner for Sharm el Sheikh as well.
Also, folks, the Airliners Live lanyards that we have, we've now posted out all of the orders that you guys made, and we did sell out. But what we always do, we always tend to keep about 10% of the stock, just in case they get lost in the post, things like that. Well, some of you may be glad to know that we've now added them to the stock. So if you missed out on buying an Airliners Live lanyard, the seatbelt lanyard, there's now a couple back in stock for you folks. Once they're gone, it's all gone. So get yours now. If mods could, in fact, I'll get a link, but if mods want to put a link in the chat, that'd be great. Down below the stream on YouTube, you can see them there as well. I think we had about 10 yesterday. A couple have sold since then, so there might only be a handful left. But if there's if it says out of stock on a website, then it is out of stock.
Yeah, that is the very last of the stock of those. There is some fleet log ones as well, but there we go. A380 on the move. Nice one, Smithy. Wow, really, Tony? A lot of private jets. But Reykjavik, it looks like it's going to be cloudy. That's an expensive gamble, that, isn't it?
I know, coming to Manchester.
All right, nice one, Daz. Enjoy that, mate. Heading off to Southside on Friday for a few hours.
Whoa. He's not looking for a watch giveaway, is he?
yeah, that was last week.
Yes, check them out, folks. There's less than 10 left in stock of the seatbelt lanyards. So do check them out. Airliners.live is the website. And it's the Airliners Live ones. We do have, as Martin said, a couple of the fleet log ones left as well if you really did miss out and you want that design. Yeah, I do appreciate everyone who places an order.
Steve-O said I ordered 2 yesterday. Nice one, mate. Was it you, Steve-O? Someone ordered them the second that we put them in stock.
Yeah.
As soon as we click save, within literally less than a minute, someone had ordered 2.
Yeah.
And we were just in the office baffed, weren't we? Like, who's noticed that we've just added them? We've not even told anyone.
Yeah, because you couldn't order them before that. They were out of stock.
Madcat, good morning. Watching from Germany. Good to see you.
Hey, welcome in.
TUI Dreamliner to Sharm el Sheikh will be the first aircraft heading around the corner.
Brussels A319 on final approach. We've not seen a Brussels special for a while here in
Manchester. No, we haven't, no. I do check them quite regularly because they're like one of the most frequent specials, aren't they, really?
Yeah, that Tintin space livery as well, that's pretty mega.
It's cool, that, isn't it?
Yeah. They put on their social media the other week, because I know they've had the Tomorrowland special recently. That Tomorrowland special has been flying and doing flights for it, and you get on board and it's like they're blasting music through the PA system. They've got like a DJ up front, everyone's got glow sticks, they dim the lights, like proper, the whole flight is just music.
Wow.
I'm thinking, I wonder if anyone on board is there for not for the Tomorrowland special. They're just there like, what is this? Like,
It's going on leaving a bad review for some reason. They were blasting music with it all.
It looked so rowdy, that flight. Like, even the cabin crew were getting in on it. I just wanted to have a nap on the flight. Everyone's just banging his music out. Whoa, Jet 2330 on the taxi out. Nice one, Matt. Cheers. Hey, welcome in, Sonny. Everyone switch.
Hey, Sonny. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. It's completely free. Helps us get recommended on YouTube. Give that like button a click just below the video. And Chrissy, welcome back. 47 months of membership to the channel. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you, Chrissy.
Glad you're enjoying the stream. It popped up on your phone. How?
What magic is this?
Hey, it's telling me welcome in.
Emirates A380 on the taxi out now. Should be visual in a minute or so. Here is the runway visitor park. We have a great view of the biggest passenger plane in the world on the taxi out. And taken off on runway 23 left. What, Sue's in the chat? Hello.
Yo.
Welcome in. Tom and Anne's in the chat now as well. We were talking about the partial solar eclipse earlier in the show.
Nice one, Nige. God, you got them sorted out, mate. Oh, and Janet, welcome back for 22 months, business class member as well. Really glad you're enjoying your time with us, Janet. Thank you very much.
This plane certainly wants to be spotted. Is the Emirates A380 about to come visual?
Oh, nice one, Shiv. Have a great time, mate.
Awesome.
And there it is, Emirates A380 out to Dubai.
Still mad to think that Airbus designed this A380 variant here as the smallest variant that they were going to make. This is the 800 series. They were going to make a 900 series as well, and potentially a 1000 series in the future. Sadly, it was only the 800 series that actually ever got made.
No, it really doesn't, Rod, at all. The whole front of the box is just massive glass windows. So any work that the aircon in here is doing, which is very little to be honest, just gets cancelled out by these massive glass windows in front of us. So
yeah,
it's like sitting in a greenhouse, mate, to be completely honest with you. We've got I've got a little fan down the side here which, as Matt says, circulates the hot air, but
yeah,
just gotta watch out, mate.
Yeah, we won't be pushing our luck too much. In the past we have had heat stroke from these streams, and it just wipes you out on it for days.
Yeah.
Not worth it. Air France A220-300 series. Just taxiing in, and that's arrived in from Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport.
Welcome in, Paul. Good to have you with us.
Yeah, 1000 series A380 would have been crazy. Would have been absolutely massive. Because what these airliner manufacturers do is they design the wings and the engines and things like that to be, to facilitate longer fuselages. If it is just an 800 series and a 900 series, and it's the same with the Dreamliner. It's the same with the Dash 8, Dash 9, and Dash 10. All have, there's some minor changes and stuff, but generally they have the same wings and engines. Well, I think it just came on to the scene too late, the A380. The sort of era of the giant quad jet planes has kind of been and gone now, and they're no longer making the A380 anymore. They're not making the 747s or the A340s anymore. They're just relying more on the big planes with big twin engines, like the Boeing 777X, the A350, the A330neo.
Cheers, Peter. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. Sadia, good morning. Welcome in. Hello.
What's cool is, though, Emirates aren't getting rid of these anytime soon. Their business plan relies on the A380 well into the 2030s. I've heard 2035, I've heard as well. Long way away. I don't know what day it was. I think it was the 27th or 29th of July. Flight Radar 24 reported they'd had the busiest day in aviation they've ever recorded in terms of number of flights. So it does show that aviation, just in general, globally, is increasing. And I know Captain Marcus spoke about it a few times. The number of slots at airports is not increasing to match that demand. So one problem airliners have is they need, they need more capacity, but they can't do it with the existing planes and the existing routes and slots.
It's mainly there's a lot of backlog over sort of France and that sort of area, isn't it?
Yes,
trying to get into Europe, it's just
like a bottleneck.
They just get to a max capacity and then just nothing can take off.
Yeah, so people like Jet2, for example, have just looked and said, well, we need bigger planes, and they've got obviously these leased A330s, but more long term, they've got the A321 Neos. They originally ordered a split of A320 and 21 Neos, and they've only gone ahead with the 21s, and I think that's just going to be the norm for them. Versus what they usually used to dominate their fleet was just the 737s, and now here in Manchester, it's a lot more 21s than 737s for sure.
Hey Susan, good morning. Watching from Wilmslow with a dog. Welcome in.
Hello. Hope the dog and yourself are enjoying the stream. Wolf Air Dreamliner is also on a taxi out. Oh, these clouds are doing us a big favour today.
Yeah, they are.
However, if they could just move away later on in the evening, that'd be great. So 7 o'clock, yeah, just all be gone. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Jet to A330 for Tenerife. Will be next to depart. Hey Doug, good morning, welcome in.
Welcome.
Mitchell, first time chatter on the Twitch channel. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well. And Strongest Hippo as well. Good to see you. Welcome in, mate.
The Strongest Hippo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good to see you, dude. No worries, Matt. Enjoy work, mate. Good to see you in the stream. And Alex watching from Christchurch, New Zealand. Good to have you with us. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we were chatting about it earlier, Suze, at 7.5.
Buzz saw sound there from the A330. Yeah, the Icelandair today that's arriving is a 757, and it was formerly the National Geographic special that they had. I know they've used it quite a lot on like private charters and stuff around the world, but yeah, it is owned by Icelandair and operating a flight for them. It's in a bit of a strange hybrid scheme today. Well, seeing 757s is so rare in Manchester these days. Wanted a Blue Moon opportunity.
EasyJet just arrived in from Amsterdam.
Heading back home to Bahrain now, the Gulf Air 787-9. This airplane's only 5 years old. Yeah, Darren saying they did offer an A380 Plus. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Tried to have a bit of incremental improvements to the efficiency of it, better engines and things like that. I know Emirates would love a new A380 variant. It's not economically possible from Airbus's point of view. Off she goes, back to Bahrain. Oh, they are just moving this jet, it seems. As I said in the show, this flew in on Sunday. During our live stream, we've seen it flying in. And they moved it into that spot just as we were wrapping the show up on Sunday. It's been there ever since, and now they're finally going to move it. You have to play a bit of plane Tetris over on the signature apron because it is quite small. You can only get about 3 or 4 planes at a stretch on that apron. We have a Lufthansa City coming in next from Frankfurt, A320neo. Lovely bit of cloud coverage over us now. It was getting pretty hot then. I was starting to cook like a fried egg. Very pleasant out here now. Very nice. Spot on. Hope everyone in the chat is staying cool over the next day or so. I know tomorrow here in the UK is going to get very hot again. But thankfully, it's only for the one day this time. I know people down south probably have a bit of hot weather today as well. Tomorrow's looking like the scorcher. Very expensive bit of kit, this BizJet. Make sure they move it and don't dink it onto anything. Yeah,
I'll leave that responsibility to this guy, I think. I'll just watch. Like I say, it is a lot of responsibility, isn't it?
I know, it's the same at Barton, isn't it, when they're shifting all the helis around or all the planes there in Hangar 2. It's, I don't know, I wouldn't want that responsibility.
No, I don't think I would either.
Whoops.
It's like when we were there that time with Silver and they bought that Gulfstream in. That was like we had a huge amount of width, was there?
Yeah. Well, Sue's got aircon in her work tomorrow. Whoa.
Oh, go on. Bet you put yourself in for some overtime there, Susan.
Yeah, I'll stay late.
I'll stay all night if you want. Just guard the place. You need some security.
We're getting ready to move the aircraft there. Luminaire heading out to France.
Hey Jake, good to see you, mate. How you doing?
Welcome in.
Sasquatch saying 27 degrees here in Wiltshire at the moment, but it is scheduled to go up to 33. So yeah, it's getting quite warm there with you, mate.
That meme you made, Jake, with the Matt stealing the Eiffel Tower.
That was hilarious.
That was a good one, that.
He is a meme king, isn't he, Jake, on our Facebook?
Yeah. I was crying at that one. Still can't believe the Eiffel Tower wasn't there. A lot of people were saying, like, oh, make sure your photogrammetry's turned on and that. Literally, everything was turned on, like, and all the other landmarks were showing in Paris. We even flew over a stadium and that was, like, rendered in with all the text and stuff.
Yeah, we must have missed something, I think.
Yeah.
I'd be quite curious to just go back in the list and just try and figure out what we didn't download.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely didn't download something. I'm 99% sure it was an us problem.
Yes. It's bad in hours. Everything else was there but the Eiffel Tower.
But the Eiffel Tower, yeah, which was the one thing that we're looking for as well.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think it added something pretty funny to the video, didn't it?
It did.
Stand by.
32, 34 in Chester today, tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow's looking like the hotter day, isn't it? Today we fly out as well, so I'll be landing in Menorca. Like, wow, it's no different. It's the same here as back in the UK. It always feels hotter in the UK though. When there's heat, I don't know if it's humidity or what. When we have a heat wave in the UK, it always feels hotter here than it does in like overseas. Like I'll go to like Greece in the middle of summer and go to the beach and stuff, and it's tolerable. Whereas here in the UK, you can't tolerate it. I don't know. It's just you can't escape it. I don't know. At least when you're abroad, sometimes you can go back to the hotel and they'll have aircon and stuff, and you can spend a minute, or you can jump in the pool. That helps. What time are you flying tomorrow? I'm not sure. About 8 in the morning, 7:30, something like that. Whatever Jet2 flight's going to Menorca at that time. Mahon. It's a new one for me. Never been. I'm not even sure what plane it is. I think it's one of the... From looking at the seat map, it was looking at like one of the classic A321s. Not even the Neo. One of the maybe. What if it'll be one of the ex-Thomas Cook ones? That'd be cool. I've been told by a couple of pilots that in the Jet2 fleet, they've got the 2 A321s that were from Thomas Cook, Yankee Alpha and Yankee Bravo, and they apparently have loads of extras to them, you know, like optional extras in the flight deck. Loads of extra smart bits of kit for the pilots to use. Not that it's massively necessary, but I guess it just makes their life a bit easier. John saying, morning lads, I haven't been on for some time. Model railway taking up so much of my time these days. Mate, that sounds cool. I can imagine that is very time consuming. Attention to detail gets the better of you. I worked on Yankee Bravo at St. Athan. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, they were one of the first A321s to enter the Jet2 fleet, weren't they? It was Yankee Fox first, which is an ex-Condor aircraft. And then Alpha and Bravo are both ex-Thomas Cook. And then all the Neos are just brand new from Airbus. No previous owners. Like winters across the UK aren't as harsh anymore, though. Yeah, I've noticed like less snow as well, especially around here in Manchester. Sun Express 737 MAX. Don't see these very often in Manchester these days.
I still really like that scheme.
Yeah, very smart. Turkish operator based in Antalya. This aircraft's coming from Izmir. EasyJet next to land. Airbus A320. Touching down on runway 23 right. Busy at the RVP today. A lot of people out and about in the sun. A lot of young ones as well, enjoying their time off school. Don't express code shares with Lufthansa, do they? I didn't know that. The more you know. Hey Flemmo, welcome in. I was Blackpool on the weekend.
Hey Deidre, the Sunday was mega, mate. We really enjoyed it.
Good to have you in here. Tuning in from Tennessee. Flipping heck, what time is it there? Must be so early in the morning. I do appreciate it though. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. It's a nice free way to support the channels. If you're really enjoying the show, though, you can always support us monetarily by hitting the dollar symbol, then clicking gifted membership. It goes a long way. It supports our community by giving a month of Airliners Live membership, but it also supports our YouTube channel. And all our live streams are free for you guys to watch. We think that's very important for you, to be able to see all these live streams. But we just rely on the community to support us and all that we do. So I do appreciate that. Ryanair heading off to Shannon. That's what you can see in your shot there. There's quite a lot of wind here at Manchester today. I didn't expect that. It's doing a mega job of keeping us cool. It's like being sat in front of a big fan at the moment. Blackpool was awesome. As always, had to send off my images to the RAF for the competition. We'll find out the outcome at the end of the month. Nice one, mate.
Yeah, good luck with that win. Was it? So he's second last year. We're going for first this year, are we?
Yeah.
We go for. Is it the same competition? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
Mega.
Which you'll have to show me which ones you've put in, mate. Which ones we've entered in. Yeah, mate, so I woke up at like 1:30 in the morning this morning. I don't know why, something outside woke me up. We had the window open. So I just, as per usual, just got my phone out. And I don't know why, but I was like, oh, just let me have a scroll around Discord. I looked on our Discord and you and Jake are just sat in there, you pair of degens flying at like 10 to 2 in the morning. Like, what are you doing? I nearly jumped in and said, what are you scruffs doing? But I thought, no, I need to go back to sleep. No, Deck, we didn't attend it, mate. It's it'd be nice to go, but we need to have a reason to go, really. Go and film a video that's going to do well, and like everything, mate, unfortunately it needs to cover its costs. It's again quite a saturated video base, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Farnborough, so you really have to have a really clear sort of set of appointments and ideas for videos and stuff, so it's something we're discussing for future years, but we wouldn't just go and hope for the best, I don't think. Hey up, David, good to see you. Looking forward to the game later, David?
Whoa. Leeds, is it, you said?
Leeds in Dublin. So the game's at about 7:30, I think, tonight. Be looking forward to that.
Another Scandinavian on short final. That's coming in from Stockholm, over in Sweden.
Possibly, see, we might head to the flight sim event.
Yeah,
it all depends on availability, really.
Yeah, I've got my eye on it. It's in October, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. It's down south. I'd love a decent UK-based flight sim expo.
Hey, it didn't break, Flemos. We just need to show you how to set it up properly. Oh, unless you mean the keybinds again. Oh, that'd be mad, that, Suze. Gonna do an airside tour of Vulcan.
Whoa.
That's gonna be mega.
Yeah. I remember when we went to have a look at the aircraft over at Silver Aviation here at Signature at Manchester Airport, and when you feel like you're basically airside there, aren't you? When you come out of them double doors at the terminal, you got like big TUI Dreamliners taxiing past you. It's so incredible.
Mental, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like you're right close to them, right in the action. Scandinavian A320neo just taxiing in. Very shiny looking plane, this. Only 3 years old. It's really smart.
I see it in the full livery. Exodus from Istanbul next to arriving. We are looking forward to the arrival of the 757 with Icelandair, which is just about to make land near Stornoway. Looking forward to seeing this. It's in a bit of a charter livery today, chat. Oh, Jen, you're joking. Cat's been sick on a new cream rug.
Oh.
Mate, just put him outside. See you in a bit. I'm joking, by the way.
Yeah, 757 will be hit in about 45 minutes' time. It'll be touching down, so about half past the hour. We'll be seeing that aircraft landing here at Manchester. We did a little bit early today.
That'll probably be our final arrival for the stream today. Do you have the Wamos out to Atlanta as well? Who's in there?
Oh, well, I didn't see what the car was.
Wasn't Eric, was it?
Was cool getting to meet some of the airfield ops the other week. I had it on that video, and they were saying how they were buzzing to hear that Airliners live were live when they flew in.
Yeah.
It's one of the maybe ether terminal, something like that. Immediate panic when the cat starts vomiting noise is real.
Yeah, true. Because you've got to find him and then figure out where he is.
God.
Yeah, Chris, it is on ITV, isn't it? I wonder why just this one is on ITV when every other game is on Man United TV. I pay for MUTV just so I can watch the pre-season games and stuff like that. But man, I tell you now, man, you can tell them commentators work for MUTV. Flipping it.
Oh yeah.
It's just pure bias. Everything. It's like we drew and with a couple of games and stuff, and they're just it's great that the players got to run out and this that the other. Like, mate, it's not great for the fans who wanted to see them win. Like,
yeah.
With Man United, we shouldn't just be happy with a draw. And they're like, oh yeah, it's good that the players got to go for a run. And really good to see them playing and this that. Give it a rest, man. Let's win. You know what I mean?
Seriously, my cat always finds a bit of carpet or rug to vom on.
Yeah, he does. But they're all the same, aren't they, little scruffs? They can be in the kitchen miles away from any carpet and they go, you know what, let me just walk across the whole house.
Just find a little patch to ruin. $80,000 at Croke Park sold out. Wow.
What's that?
I assume that's the stadium that they're playing in over in, in
right.
Dublin. Croke
Wow.
Park. 80,000 attendance.
Mrs. Airliners Live, tell the truth in the chat, please. Out of everybody, who has bought the rugs? You. And what will happen if we don't have the rugs? The dog will slip. So let's not tell fibs in the chat, shall we?
Who bought the toilet roll that she had yesterday?
Yeah, that was, mate. She's
Munching
funny.
on a roll of toilet roll.
She is funny. Like, she proper goes on the jib. She's like, oh, what can I rob now? I think it's arriving in from Dublin. Oh, really, David? I didn't realise, mate. It's the first time ever the GAA have let a soccer game be played at Croke Park.
Ah.
It's an 82,000 sellout. There you go.
Wow, cool. Fair enough.
Maybe that's why it's on standard telly as well then.
Yeah. Very cool.
Next to land in from Marseille will be Ryanair. No, if she slips, it'll be back in the vets, is what it'll be.
Now on the ground, the Ryanair. Landed on 23 right. Another biz jet on the move. In loads of these today. I reckon it is a lot of people getting out to see the eclipse, different places across Europe.
Not sure, we're definitely seeing quite a few, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, this one's off to Norway, so yeah, I'm not sure if they're getting the partial eclipse there.
Yeah, hopefully, Linda. I'm sorry for the lack of the delay in the shipment. We packaged the model prizes on Thursday, and Royal Mail are scheduled to collect every Friday and every Tuesday from us. But when I came in on Monday, they were still sat there, so the guy just didn't come.
Nice one, Royal Mail.
So I was like, nice one, just let my customers down then, you know what I mean? So you didn't turn up. Lunchtime with some eggs, ham and cheese, says Frank, while watching the stream.
Whoa.
Yeah, have you got nice weather there as well, Frank? Good to have you with us, mate. We have got our Gemini Jet stream this weekend as well. You do need to be one of our business class members to be in with a chance of winning some awesome models. So make sure you get signed up in time for that. You can also gift a membership, which gives somebody access to business class for the rest of the month. So anyone who's received a gifted membership today will have instant access to put their name down for the Gemini Jets giveaways this weekend.
I think, Mike, that's a good question, saying, is Ryanair really as bad as people say it is? Depends what your expectations is, really. You know, if you're expecting, like, a business class experience, then, you know, it's not great, but it gets you from A to B, you know? They're very safe. They're pretty punctual.
I mean, when you say as bad as it says it is, you can get to Malaga for the cost of a taxi to the town centre.
Literally, yeah.
So I personally don't think for that price there should really be any major expectations.
Exactly, yeah. Like, the worst you're going to have really with Ryanair is a bit of a numb bug, because the seats are a bit hard. That's really it. And you do get bothered quite a bit, you know, on board by the cabin crew selling things, scratch cards and stuff. But other than that, what's actually wrong with them? Wow. Wamos on the taxi out.
Nice.
Airbus A330-300 series. Great to see. Yeah, but with Ryanair, you just have to be a bit careful as well because you know they're a bit more extra strict on things like your bag size, things like that. They're a bit more easy. You always can't check in at the airport. You have to make sure you're checked in before you arrive. So they have all these money-making measures that economically justify the low ticket price because they're doing these extra bits, you know, and they'll be able to charge you on anything, you know. Obviously reserving seats, and they've got like affiliates with like car hire programs and hotels, things like that. So it's just loads of other avenues they make money. All to be able to offer you that silly low price. Well, I think the bigger problem with Ryanair is that it's a bit indirect, is the effect that has on other airlines. Because a lot of people do just shop for A, the route, and B, the price. You know, they're not too fussed about the quality of the flight and stuff, you know, the service and what they get for their money. You know, they just want to get from A to B cheaply as possible, which I understand. Like, you know, I do the same. But that has a knock-on effect because then other airlines then have to lower their prices and do other, you know, measures like charging for, you know, extras and, you know, giving out fines for too big of a bag. Like EasyJet, for example, when EasyJet first was an airline, they were a competitor to British Airways. So they had they still do have good service, don't get me wrong, but now they've kind of muddled themselves up with that ultra low cost market as well. So now they're doing some strange practices like charging for larger bags in the cabin and, you know, charging for seat reservations. I think EasyJet actually used to be, I remember, you couldn't reserve seats on them. Or, you know, you never had a seat allocated to you randomly like you do with these days when you don't pay. It used to be first come, first serve at the actual check-in gate, which worked great because it meant that the planes, like, everyone was always there on time. Like, it was just like the queue was there, everyone was ready to go, get on quickly. But money, money, money. All about the money.
Ryanair just rolling out from Cork. And Karen wants to give a big shout out to her mum Linda, who's watching the stream in North Wales. Very warm welcome to the community if it's your first time watching. Quite like that Wamos scheme. It's very simple, but the colours, I think, stand out.
Yeah, didn't they used to have 747s, Wamos? I vaguely remember seeing them. Maybe I dreamt it.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Way back when.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. 747-400. Retired in 2021, the last one.
Yeah, I've never had a bad flight with Ryanair, to be honest. Never really had a bad experience with them.
Here you go, let's turn it up for this.
Ramos 747s helped during the Thomas Cook downfall. Really? Yeah, maybe that's where I've seen it, here in Manchester. Was it Project Matterhorn it was called, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, yeah.
Jasper the Otter, my only complaint, I assume this was Ryanair, was I was delayed 19 hours at Dublin Airport because of a storm, and all I got was vouchers, no accommodation. Fair enough, that's pretty intense. I think we had the same with Jet2, you know, well back when. Gosh, it must have been at least 14 years ago, 13 years ago. And similar, we had a big delay, similar amount of time, and likewise, no accommodation. But that was a bit more awkward because they kept adding more time to it. So it was like, oh, the flight's an hour late. Oh, it's 2 hours late now. Oh, now it's 6 hours late, you know. And it must have been about 24 hours in the end. It's daft.
Audrey, thank you very much for the gifted membership there. Really do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. And Tom and Ann as well, putting in a gifted membership. Thank you so much, guys. That really does help, especially on a day like today. It's very, very kind of you to do so. If you are watching a stream, you are enjoying it, folks. You can also support the channel by hitting a dollar symbol and clicking membership gifting.
I appreciate it.
Cover the cost of the shows.
Cheers, Brooklyn. Glad you're enjoying the shows. Morning, Bull. The Great Bull. Welcome in.
Logan Air from Newquay, just getting established on the localizer in the Cathay Pacific. Out to Hong Kong is pinging up on the apron.
That's it, Jasper. With aviation, it's like, you know, when you book Ryanair or whatever airline you want, there's also like, just know they're going to look after you if something goes wrong. I know Jet2's changed a lot these days, and these days if there's ever like an issue with a flight being cancelled, you know for a fact they'll do a really good job looking after you with like accommodation or getting you on another flight. Whereas Ryanair, it's like very much the opposite, isn't it? Like it's kind of a risk you take by paying a much lower amount. And for me, with like Jet2, like if it's ever a family holiday, I'll always go with them if it's like a European hop, because I know like they cater really well to families as well, and you know they'll really make it special for the families.
Well, that's my point. I know I've said it a few times on the shows, but if flying was I don't want people not to be able to afford to go on holiday at all.
Yeah.
But if flying was just a little bit more of a luxury,
yeah,
everyone would just get a much better experience on board. Like you say about Jet2, they charge obviously quite a bit more than Ryanair, but as you say, the experience you get in return for that is just night and day.
Exactly, and it is a special thing. You're not flying every single week, are you, or every month, you know, unless you're Noel Phillips, of course.
Yeah.
So it is special, and you want it to be special. And you know, if you've got kids, they'll like when you're checking in, they'll I don't know, they'll just be dead friendly to them, and if they've got like a teddy, for example, they'll make sure they print off a teddy's passport and give it to them. They'll give them loads of stickers and that, like colouring books, like all free of charge, just on, you know, as an extra. Once it was Dakota's birthday, I can't remember if it was his third birthday maybe, and we're flying back home, maybe fourth, and we just let one of the cabin crew know that it was her birthday. Didn't want to make a big scene of it, and when we landed and we were taxiing in, they went on the PA and announced that it was her birthday, and everyone like clapped. They brought over like chocolates. They brought over a card that was signed by all the crew as well. Wow! It's like wow, like the level of service on Jet2 is just outstanding, and you instantly want to book with them again when you get that. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's definitely worth like the, you know, bit of time they spent doing that.
Hey Chuck, welcome in, watching from the USA, mate. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in today.
Turkish Airlines holding short of runway 23 right. Yeah, I can just start to see the next aircraft about to land. It's a bit harder to see this. It's a bit of a smaller plane. ERJ 145.
Hey, Tony Crystal, welcome in, mate. Good to see you.
I've got a video of that though where they announced Dakota's birthday and she like panicked because she didn't know what to do. You could just see her like melt into her seat. Like when people sing you happy birthday and you're like, you never really know how to react. You just kind of like, and I just sit here like, yep, just wait for it to be over. Yeah, Sanchez, give jet to us, right? You'll love it. They are geared more towards families though, so like if you were like a solo adult traveller or whatever, you probably would feel a bit out of place. Not gonna lie. But they are a great airline, great aircraft as well. Just again, the seats aren't the most comfy though. You got like a flight of 4-5 hours. It's not ideal. Winning from Newquay, Logan Air Flight 378. Embraer E145. JJ Lisbon, welcome in. A lot of people watching on Twitch today. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Don't forget to get involved in the chat. We love seeing the chat nice and busy. Alec Ban looking forward to seeing the 757 coming in. Yeah, same. It's now comfortably over Scotland. About 24 minutes away, according to Flight Radar 24. It'll be so odd seeing a 757 at Manchester again. Been a while since we've caught one on the stream. It's Joanna letting us know that the Junya was picking up.
Yeah, it's in the Ruby today, Owen was saying last night.
Whoa. Mega.
Mr. Simpson with a 45 on Twitch saying, why AL on the big telly with a big plate of corned beef and a glass of Boost. Can't go wrong. Mate, I was saying earlier on in the stream that you scruffs, I woke up at about 10 to 2 this morning, and I just thought I'd go on my phone and have a look on Discord. You and Owen still in there flying. You pair of degens.
Oh, Ross, they ending the flights from Southampton. Wait, they're ending flights from Southampton and Exeter. I didn't know this.
I've not heard that.
News to me. Lufthansa rolling. Airbus A320 Neo. And then back home to Munich. What a treat. We're going to see the Oriental Ruby Special on the Junya, one of the best looking Dreamliners in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah, I probably agree with that.
Right up there.
Won't get much better, I don't think. Just the shade of it and everything is great, isn't it?
I was saying we got to 13 hours on a Discord call.
Really? That's mad. Mate, gone are the days where I'll be up that late.
Yeah.
I fall asleep at 9:30 these days. Getting old, boys.
I was the same last night. We just had a chill night, had some food, and then went bed.
Yeah, I think I'll be doing that tonight. To be honest, I said to you in the office I was going to do that last night.
Ah.
But it just didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
I was like, go on, I'll just give that 220 a try. Starting to get my head around it a little bit as well. It's definitely quirky, I'll give it that. It's good fun to fly though.
Mad how different it is from the rest of the Airbus aircraft, isn't it?
No, it's just not an Airbus at all, is it?
Yeah, like I could jump into an A380 or A350 and learn how to fly it pretty quick. But
yeah, this is just nothing like it.
Yeah. That goes the Turkish Airlines A321 with the IAE engines, heading back home to Istanbul. 757 getting closer now, folks. Thanks for the updates in the chat. Get it logged on Fleet Log when it comes in. She's not started the descent yet. Or has she actually? I think she just has, as I said that. Yeah, now beginning a descent into Manchester. About half an hour away. Joanna asking if the A220 has a Wookiee howl in this sim.
It does, yeah. Quite a good one as well. They've done it quite well. One of the first things I did when I got into it was I just started taxiing around Manchester, just revving it. I put a little video on Facebook. I just said, is anyone else doing this at the moment with the 220? I was just taxiing past, just going, hoo, like this every 2 seconds. Learned a little bit as well about that Wookiee. It's if you turn the bleeds off as well.
Yeah.
I think if you turn the engine bleeds off, it puts the engines at a lower idle. So you get a longer, more sort of elongated Wookiee howl out of it.
So that's probably why you get it more when they're taking off, like they're spooling up.
Possibly, yeah.
Rather than when they're just on the taxi in.
Yeah. And the other thing is, mate, it just taxis on idle so easy.
Yeah.
You just don't even need any throttle, so there's just no reason to really rev it too much.
Yeah. Nice, Neil. Going to see the 757 over you soon. Awesome. Hope you guys have enjoyed the slightly earlier show today as well. I don't mind them. You get to see a couple of extra heavies earlier on, arriving into Manchester. It's meant to get pretty hot later today. Best of luck, everyone, trying to spot the partial solar eclipse later as well. Apparently it's around 7:15 this evening. So if you're free then, have a look. Maybe wear some sunglasses or some proper eclipse glasses, if you can get them. Sadly, here in Manchester, it's looking like it's going to be a bit cloudy. Well, who knows? Maybe there'll be a break in the clouds. Like Windy's saying it's kind of going to be like 50-50.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so you could just get lucky.
Yeah, a bit of cloud. Probably similar to this, really.
Well, there's a Cathay Pacific just coming around the corner as well. Jasper saying where he is, it's a total eclipse. Nice, mate.
Wow, where's that?
Where are you based, dude?
I wonder if that's where a lot of these biz jets are going. Have your Jaffa cakes ready, are you?
Are you in Lanzarote?
Oh, really? Whoa. Crazy. I wonder if I went a day earlier to Menorca, I would have seen it down there.
Yeah.
Instead, guys, I did Thursday so I could do the Wednesday show with you guys.
What a nice guy. Hey, it was Derek and Shirl's 13-year wedding anniversary on the 9th. Been together 18 years, though. Congratulations, guys.
Wow, congrats.
Did you get up to anything special, Derek?
Be careful, sunglasses do not offer protection, only Eclipse are certified glasses. Okay. I've never used them before, so be a first time for me. Shout out to Tom and Anne for giving us a few as well.
There's a meteor shower tonight as well. Really? It's all happening, isn't it?
Wow.
Amanda's going to be on the Cathay Pacific in 4 weeks' time. Nice one, Amanda.
Oh, nice.
And there's a Jun Yao on the taxi out. It doesn't get much better than this livery. Look at that.
Another Logan area RJ landing. Looks like it.
757 just over Cumbria. Thanks, Joanna. Yeah, it'll be our last arrival for today, I think. That's 75.
A theme park car saying a welding mask works just as well. There you go.
Yeah, you think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, makes sense. Sadly, I don't have one of them. You're walking around in the street with a welding mask on, looking up. Such a pretty plane, this. The Jun Yao Dreamliner. 757, less than 20 minutes away, folks. Give the stream a share if you can. This special arrival for today's show. Ian's saying another options for Eclipse viewing is use a colander. There's an article on BBC about it. Really? I would never have thought about that.
Like a right nutter when I walk into the park with my colander on.
Look like you're going into battle.
Uh-huh.
Got me chainmail on. Got me
Smacking my head with a stick.
Wearing it like a helmet. Off she goes to Hong Kong. The Airbus A350-900.
Nice sound on that departure as well. The EasyJet lines up behind. Bound for Amsterdam. Oh, it looks like it's going to hold actually and let the Zhunyao out next. Nice. Watching on Twitch. Don't forget to check them Twitch Primes, folks.
Oh. After you. No you. EasyJet is going to go first. There's a 757 on a special livery. Kind of, yeah. It has a bit of a hybrid livery. It's not the standard Icelandair scheme. It's been used for a couple of different things, this Icelandair that's coming in. It previously had the National Geographic special on there. And still got the black tail as well from that era. So yeah, pretty unique. Hey, Practically Geek, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You built any more airports yet?
Must have heard me. EasyJet rolling out, next to go. And we got 3 awesome departures. Oh, 4 awesome departures as I look left now. The Zhunyao. TUI Dreamliner. Is that global over there as well? Along with a Singapore A350 on the taxi out.
Oh yeah, it's the BizJet we've seen on Sunday, going back out. Very cool. Going to be a spectacular end to the show, this. Lots of heavy departures. And a 757 arrival.
Feels like forever since we've seen one of those. I have no idea, Will. Sorry, mate. I don't use it.
Someone looked at the Virgin Atlantic engine and thought, I know a whole plane will look good in that colour. Off she goes back to Shanghai.
Hey Lisa, glad you're all enjoying the stream, watching with George and Ted, who are 7 and 2.
Oh, nice.
Nice names, that, isn't it? The lads, George and Ted.
Yeah, very nice.
They enjoy coming to the RVP as well. Glad you can tune in. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I use the desktop one, mate, but I don't have any issues like that. I'm not sure if it's just a mobile thing, but yeah, I have no problems cropping. Yasser, welcome in. Watching from Dubai.
Wow, welcome in.
Good to have you with us.
What's the weather like there, hey? Bit warm.
Couple of degrees hotter than here. Here's the TUI Dreamliner Fontego Bay. We do have a PC-12 NG next to land from a place I can't say.
Jet Fly On Demand. Sounds like a TV channel.
It does, yeah. Pay extra for 4K. So it's in the 40s, feels like 45. He says, send us some cold air. Mate, it's 32 in London.
Yeah, we don't have
So
much cold here.
Not too much colder. I'll say that, I suppose 10 degrees probably makes quite a lot of difference, doesn't it? But
Yeah.
it's definitely hot for us, mate.
Off goes the TUI Dreamliner. And Singapore Airlines A350 lining up next.
They've put the Icelandair into a hold. Seems to be a flurry of arrivals all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah. Keeping us waiting. I mean, she's a bit early anyway, so
Yeah.
bit of time to spare. Here is the Jet Fly On Demand PC-12. offered to see the silver aviation PC-12 here in Manchester. I've never flown on one, but we've been on board the PC-12 before. Very smart interior.
Excuse me, been on 2, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah. Off to Malaga.
We did that Orion's one, didn't we? And we did the silver one.
Is silver not a PC-24?
Oh yeah, we've been on one.
It's only the superior 24.
Let's have an upgrade, didn't we?
I know. They are so similar. I know the trim and stuff can change, like the colours of the seats and that, but overall, like they're very similar, like commuter style bizjet / biz prop. After this Singapore goes, I'll go for a sprinkle, and then we'll catch the Icelandair 7.5 when it lands soon. Heading back on a very long flight down to Singapore, about 14 hours in the sky. Yeah, Icelandair keeping us waiting a little bit longer. Worth the wait, though. Right, BRB. I'll leave you on a nice wide view of the arrivals, as there is going to be quite a few in the next couple of minutes.
Yeah, a lot of low-cost arrivals on the way in. Just while Andy's away from the camera, we will just run a very quick ad break to standby chat. First of those hello. Yes, first of those arrivals, an EasyJet from La Rochelle, followed by a Ryanair heading in from Cologne, and an EasyJet behind. Does look like the Icelandair is out at the hold as well, so it'd probably be around number 5 or 6 to land, we think, at the moment. It'll be nice to see this Icelandair 757. So this one's 26 years old. FIA on the registration. And luckily for us, it's just done one loop around the hold. But having a look, let's try and figure out where that's going to go in. We've got 1, 2, 3... I think the Berlin inbound and the Lanzarote inbound are sort of fixing in behind it. So it looks like the Icelandair will be number 4 to land. Yeah, I did just say, chat. I said, while Andy nips to the loo, we will just run a quick ad break. I did announce that before we clicked it. Obviously, don't forget, chat, we do have costs to cover on these streams. And we do have slow days in support, which is completely understandable at the moment with the cost of living. So whilst Andy's away from the camera, we just ran a quick advert. It all helps the stream, helps cover the cost of the shows. And as we say, Andy's not here for the next couple of minutes, just while he's nipped to the loo. Yeah, exactly, Tony. Thank you very much, mate. That supports the channel as well. So Ryanair 7-3 just arrived in. This one in from Cologne. And Jason, thank you very, very much, mate, for the gifted membership going to Gino. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, sorry if the ad cut me off mid-sentence and chat. It's YouTube spicing us all then. But yeah, I think it may be something we do consider on the midweeks here and there if one of us nips to the loo or something. Just to help prop up these midweek shows. It's sadly the times we're in at the moment. There's EasyJet next to land in from Bilbao. There he is. Brownie's back.
Yo. I was just checking the thermometer on my phone. It's 34 degrees up here in the tower.
I was just saying to chat, because we just ran a little ad break when you went to the loo.
Yeah.
That maybe on the Wednesdays, potentially, when one of us nips to the loo, we may just run a quick one just to help prop up the midweeks a little bit.
Yeah, fair enough. Makes sense. You have the Icelandair on final approach.
Hey, and Chris, thank you very much for joining Premium Economy membership, mate. That's very, very helpful. Thanks for that.
Oh, thank you, Chris. What a legend.
Welcome into VIP, Chris. Hope you're doing well, mate. Another BizJet crossing over. Look at this. Out to Farnborough. Falcon 900.
Have you ever seen this many BizJets at Manchester?
It's been busy, hasn't it, with them today?
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, good to see you, mate. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. Watching from Lurker's Lounge. Appreciate you, mate. And David, welcome back. 8 months of business class support. Hope you're doing well. Great to have you back with us. Yeah, I use YouTube Music, Tony.
Yeah, same. Really good.
I've been using YouTube Music for a good few years now. It's great. I like how it recommends stuff as well. It always seems to do quite well on the recommendations. You know, if you just like leave it playing and just see what it plays. And every time I get in the car, it does like a super mix. And it just kind of puts together all of your sort of what it thinks is the music you want to listen to, and it seems to do a really good job.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Comes as YouTube Premium, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Which is like actually a really good deal.
I've seen that they're also adding a YouTube Premium Lite as well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what that entails. I didn't watch the video, but I just saw the thumbnail that it said, oh, like YouTube Premium Lite is coming.
YouTube Premium must be the subscription I get the most value from.
I'd say so as well.
Like,
mate.
I absolutely rinse it.
Yeah, it's well worth it for me. I have YouTube on the telly all of the time, and yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And like we say, if you have got YouTube Premium, just by having that and watching us, you're supporting the channel, because we get a little financial reward for you guys with YouTube Premium watching the stream. So thank you very much.
And you get no ads, and you can actually download our live streams. So if you want to, like, if you're on a flight or something, or you're going traveling, you can actually download some airliners live shows and watch them. Mad.
So here we go. So I've just done a quick Google on what YouTube Premium Lite is. So most regular videos are ad-free. Music videos and YouTube Premium music you don't get in Lite.
Oh, right.
And you don't get jump ahead, continue watching, or higher quality options on the player.
Yeah.
So you just lose a couple of things basically, but obviously it's cheaper. So that might be an option for people who aren't too fussed about having the music included, maybe. I've not really tried much of the Discover ones, Tony. Are they good, mate? Oh, sorry, Chai, here's the 7.5. That's come out of nowhere. My bad.
Icelandair 757. Coming in.
About 10 minutes left, yapping away.
What a sight to see at Manchester. Boeing 757. A pretty unique livery today. Rolls-Royce RB211 engines. So rare to see them in today's era.
Wow. Something else, that, isn't it? 757. You don't realise how much you miss those aircraft until you see one again.
Very nice.
That was awesome. Chat, I hope you really enjoyed the show today for that 757. Obviously our usual midweek show as well. And we did manage to catch a few nice arrivals early on in the stream, starting a little bit early today. So we really appreciate you all tuning in as well. A massive thanks to our moderators for looking after us today. And to everybody who supported the channel today with a gifted membership or a donation. Thank you so much for that. And Mr. Brownbill now is off on his Ollibobs.
I am.
Enjoy.
Back next week.
There you go. He's back for the next week, Wednesday. So it'd be me and Smithy to be with you guys for Sunday. So we'll do a show here at the RVP, no doubt. Hold on, we need to turn the overlay back on because
Quick.
how am I going to do this? I've got to stop the music and I've got to stop that and I've got to turn that up and there we go. TBS, thank you so much, mate. 10 gifted memberships coming in right at the end of today's show. Thank you very, very much for that, mate. That's given us a huge boost today. Thank you very, very much, mate. Really do appreciate it. We'll get that back on now. Let's get some love in the chat for TBS gifting those 10 memberships.
And don't forget, there's only a few Airliners Live lanyards left. It's the last of the stock. Once they're gone for good. So check it out, airliners.live for the seatbelt lanyards. Get yours ordered now, quick.
Yes, and Sunday's show is Gemini Jets, which means model giveaways. So make sure you are in the members only. Make sure you're business class or above, ready for Sunday, so you can get your hand on some mega models. So me and Matt will see you on Sunday. This guy will see you on Wednesday. Take it easy, guys. Ta-ra.
Bye.